Hi everyone, I am K. Satyanarayana Naidu, working as Assistant Professor in Geology. Today lecture belongs to Palaeontology. In the Palaeontology, one of the topic is Trilobite. These are all the trilobites. Okay, why we have to study about the trilobites? Trilobites are the extinct marine organisms. Those are lived particularly in the Paleozoic time. That means they are the first appeared in the early Cambrian time, that is 521 million years ago, and they completely disappeared in the end of the Permian 251 million years ago. So that is why they are the highly useful for the geologists. Okay, trilobites are the good index fossils. Okay, what is meant by index fossil? Any fossil, they are the lived in the small geological time and geographically wide area. Such type of fossils we can call it as a index fossils. Okay, Trilobite is the one of the index fossil. They are the useful for the correlation of the stratigraphy and the successions. Those belong to Paleozoic time. Okay, trilobites belongs to Arthropoda phylum. Arthropoda means jointed, poda means foot. Jointed, those animals which contain jointed foots, those we can call it as a Arthropoda. So why Arthropoda is the most important is, in the earth most of the animals belongs to Arthropoda. Nearly 80% of the animals belongs to Arthropoda phylum. So Trilobite belongs to the subphylum is Trilobitomorpha. This is the extant one. Now we will move into the morphology of trilobites. If you observe the any trilobites, these are the different parts it contains. The trilobite name origin from the Greek word. Why they given the name Trilobite is, if you observe this diagram, it is divided into the three parts. This is the head part or cephalon, this one is the body part or thorax, this is the pygidium. Three parts longitudinally. If you observe the transversely also, it is the three parts, this one and the middle one, this side one. These are the three parts. It is the longitudinally and the transversely look like three parts. So the name given as trilobite. Now we will study about the head part, cephalon or head shell. It is made up of glabella and cheeks. The central part, axial part, raised one is the glabella. Cheeks are the either side of the glabella, those are the cheeks. So if you observe the diagram, this is the head part, the center one is the glabella. On the either sides you may observe the cheeks. Again cheeks are the two types, one is the fixed cheek, another one is the free cheek. Free cheek and fixed cheek, it is divisible by the facial suture. Fixed cheek is the stagnant one, free cheek it can move. And also another part is the eyes. Trilobites contain the eyes also. Some trilobites does not contain the eyes, those are we can call it as a blind trilobites. Agnostus is the best example for the blind trilobite. Next part is the thorax. Thorax lies between the cephalon and the pygidium. It is made up of the series of nearly identical segments. These segments usually 2 to 42 in number, and these are the not fused together, and those segments are the movable. If you see the diagram, this is the thorax parts, These are the identical segments it have. These segments are nearly 2 to 42 segments, vary from the trilobite to trilobite. In between, some contain the 20, some may contain the 24, like that. These are the identical and these are the movable in nature. In the thorax, central portion of the each segment is the axial lobe. Either side of the axial lobe we can call it as a pleural lobe. This one is the axial lobe, these are the pleural lobes. Then next one is pygidium or tailpiece. It is the triangular or semi-triangular in a shape. In this pygidium, segments are the fused together, so they are the immovable. These segments are maybe 1 to 30 in the number. Some trilobites contain the 15, some are contain the 17, some are 25, like that. It is the vary from trilobite to trilobite. In some trilobites, pygidium or tailpiece end with the spine, that is called as the telson. Based on the size of the pygidium, trilobites are defined as micropygus, macropygus, isopygus. The first one is the micropygus. When the pygidium is small in size, it is called as a micropygus. When pygidium is the larger than cephalon, it is called as a macropygus. When the cephalon and pygidium both are equal in size, then it is called as a isopygus. It is the comparison between the cephalon to pygidium. Based on that, it is divided into three types: micropygus, macropygus and isopygus. Then we will move into the geological history of the trilobites. Trilobites first appeared, as we discussed earlier, trilobites are the first appeared in the early Cambrian. Then trilobites began to decline in the Silurian and Devonian and Carboniferous. They completely disappeared in the end of the Permian age. So the lifespan of the trilobites strictly restricted to Paleozoic era only. I hope you understand the morphology and the importance of the trilobites. Thanks for watching. I will come with another lecture soon. Until then, bye bye.